I love gold!
Are dodging a creeper at the current moment. For some reason, the creeper was right in here, and it decided to jump on. Oh, I see why. Let's light this all up in here. I have been busy at work in this area. That looks spawnable. I'm just like super worried because I've had it before where there's one like right about here, and he came out and he blew up right here, and I was like, really? Are you kidding me? Like, it's just very annoying for them to blow up right there. I've been kind of busy recently. Oh, oh, look at that. There's guys in here too. This is closed off though, right? It is. Huh. Let's open this up. Let's line them up. Knock them down. Line them up, knock them down. Line them up, knock them down. Got them. Okay. That's one of the things I guess we gotta do. Is gotta just go through the walls here and light up through the walls. That's not what we're gonna do right now, though. But I've been doing a little bit of work. I've been knocking down some, like this hill here that's gonna have the cathedral in it. I'm gonna need to like actually put more walls up. Now that I've revealed some of the area, I need to, put actual walls up where previously it's been like hidden or something like that. I've been doing a bit of farming here too. Let me show you guys what we're gonna do today. We are actually going to be doing our tavern build today. I don't know exactly what we're doing. As you guys can see, there's a bit of it up already. I've been trying to just mess around, see what I can find, see what I want to really do with it. This is kind of what I'm thinking of, like the first floor. I like the wall, like the pattern on the ground. It looks pretty cool. There's gonna be like, I think, stairs right here, so I'm not gonna worry about filling this in. I ran out of the my stripped. I just want to go get another stack to do just that, but I think we're fine. I think it's gonna be stairs up this way anyway, in this little area. Possibly. I have no idea what's gonna be right here. But I'm gonna do a little like overhang here, on the second floor. This is like a little, maybe the bar's here. Maybe there's just like a little table there. Bar is gonna be like here-ish. Yeah, like here. Fireplace, that kind of stuff. I think it looks really cool. And it's gonna be pretty tall. I think it's at least gonna be as tall as the wall here. I think it's maybe gonna be a little bit taller. But I think the first level is actually going to only be like maybe one more level higher. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I think just for now, I'm just going to use the cobble, and I'm going to try to see what we can do. If we just build it like this, and then we can obviously take away what's needed going forward. Take out stuff for wall or for what are those windows, and then we can also take out, we can detail it and everything like that. Just because I think I want to at least have an idea of what we're looking at when it comes to the size here, and then we can get more into the detail, that kind of stuff. Because I don't want to use just cobblestone for this. I would like to use maybe some andesite, because that's one of our big things in our build. Maybe some tuff. Maybe even... I do hate that that's not really centered, but I don't think that's gonna... I don't think I'm gonna be able to really do anything about that. I am pretty much wanting to... Actually, let's do that. Okay. I forget where I lost my train of thought. I got distracted by that being not in the right spot. I don't know. I think this is pretty decent. Oh, like I would love to maybe put it in out of these, or maybe out of the the different, like, stone brick, something like that. But right now, just as an idea of it, I think this is probably looking pretty nice. You know what I need to do? I have a whole bunch of, you guys see those? 15 diamonds over there. I was doing some digging with some, I was just going around, getting some resources, grabbing some, like, some of this here, the gravel. I've been grabbing some cobble and some deep slate and all that. And basically been trying to figure out how I can make, make things going forward here. But, I think what I'm going to do is try to, I like the height that this is at here. And then I think I'm going to just see, I want to see if I can make the second floor, maybe even the third floor, at least just like the facade, like the outside of it, and maybe just, kind of shape-wise. And then see where we're at in just a moment. Be right back. And I am back, and what do you guys think? It's not done yet all the way. I'm not sure if this is going to be the roof. Don't think it is. I think it's going to be one more layer up there. But this is just proof of concept. I basically did what I could here. I do have more of my, more stuff here to keep going, but I did want to bring you guys in just like, in the midst here, just kind of showing you what the different little parts are. It's a little rough because you can see through it, obviously, but let's take a look. Just to get a little bit eye level with it. So there's the door, obviously, into it. We got our second level here. We got our first level there. Do you guys like what I'm doing here with this? So the band. So that looks like it's all banded there. So it's pretty cool. Like the wood is banded there, and then this is actually mud brick walls. It's kind of the same color as we're getting here, so it's pretty close. We got another one there, as if it's all together banded. Then there's gonna be this, and then I think we're gonna do another layer on top here. Probably just probably another layer just to be able to, maybe get get a little bit more. I think that's kind of wonderful, wonderful. Kind of another thing here. So let me do a little bit more of my my building, and I will bring you guys right back. I think once I get like a wall, some walls on this, so you can't actually see through everything, that might be at least a good way to, at least have the bones, and then I can go in and adjust things and move things. Like I already did this because I was like, I don't know how the windows are going to work here. And these are just the stairs here on either side. I think that would be pretty nice right there. And then, but the walls here, they can be actual, full blocks there. I think the floor is going to be about at that level there. Maybe like a top slab there. We'll see how that looks, but let me bring you guys back when I get a little bit more work done, and I am, it's a little bit more work than just some dirt scaffolding on the inside. So I will be right back, everybody. This, honestly, to me, this is really what we're looking for here. What do we think about it? I've gone through like wood plank, or like oak planks and spruce planks and stuff like that. I'm not really feeling it. But I'm feeling the stripped oak here. So I am going to be doing this here. Probably going to end up needing to go and do some farming of some oak logs. But I think it goes pretty well. Although maybe even the spruce logs would be better. I don't know, because I like them for this. I like them for that band. But I don't know if I want to do them for everything. I think it's nice having it lighter than the bottom here. I definitely think it's better than that. And this, I mean, I wouldn't keep it this. I just wanted to kind of put it in the way I could. And then we're going to have a roof here, is what we're going to do. Let me see if I can find my my picture that the reference picture, that's the word for it. I mean, yeah, it's, maybe possible. And then, okay, I think think I know what I'm doing here. I haven't changed all the sides as of yet, but I think we're still. I think we're gonna do pretty good here. I think this is definitely I think what we're looking for when it comes to this. So that's probably what it's going to be. Give me just a moment, guys. I will be back, and I will at least have all of the walls and maybe the frame of the roof done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. I am not 100% excited about this. I'm about 70% excited and happy with what I'm doing here. The biggest issue I'm running into is the roof. I'm not exactly sure if that's what I'm looking for, if that's the way that it should be, or if I'm just kind of, screwed. I really am not sure. This, the side here, I kind of am okay with this. That's not horrible. It's not ideal. But then the top here, I don't like. Maybe it just needs to be more textured. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for is more texture. Maybe that's really what we're looking for there. Maybe texturing the sides here as well can be something we can do. But in general, it is all but done except for like the interior as well as like a upper staircase. There's goes in here. It looks pretty nice. Come on up into this little staircase. Boom, and then there's a ladder. I'm gonna put a staircase here, but I was like, I just have to do something at least to get it up here. Oh, let me just make sure I take this down here. But I added in this little, like, I just redid this, but I just put this in here. I'm probably gonna just put up, ceiling in here with some, some logs that go across. It'll be fine. I think it'll be good, but I kind of like the way it actually looks. But it's just, I think it's the coloring, it's the need for texturing, that kind of stuff that I think is really, pushing it. And that just, something doesn't set right with me. Something doesn't really work correctly, like fully correctly with it. It's not horrible, but it's not what I was looking for. It's like mostly there, but I think it could be better. And maybe I am being thrown off by the. Maybe I should just put the glass the same way, on both of these levels. That might be maybe what's throwing me a little bit. But I think if I just texture off the top of the area, the roof there, I think that'll be pretty good. And then let's take a look from a distance too. I've been doing this to kind of keep an eye out for, the shape of everything and the way it all looks, like, just to kind of give it an idea. And I haven't gone out here since, it's been a little bit, but let's see what it looks like. So that's not too bad. That is really not too bad. We'll put some smoke coming out of here. We'll make sure we get that all set. It's not horrible. From over here, it is not that bad. Maybe I just need, I really think it just needs to be maybe textured, that kind of stuff. This side looks pretty good, so I won't even worry about it over here. And it is basically bumped up against the staircase over here, which is pretty nice. That way I don't have to really do much texturing or anything like that on that side. However, like over here, it's just kind of bumped up across the side, which is fine. You just come right up here, and then, it's right there. You can kind of see inside. Just smack the torch. Talking with my hands in Minecraft. But it's not horrible. It really is not. Gotta put some light up here now that I'm thinking about it. Because this should be pretty nice. Eventually, maybe we'll put lanterns and stuff. And this is it from the back side here. It's not horrible. Needs to be filled in right there, but it definitely is. It's definitely a look. It's definitely, it's all right. I just think it does, like I said, need to be. Though that needs to maybe be finished. Maybe that. Should I do it all the way across, or should I just have it there? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. We'll try both sides here. But I really am really liking it. I do think it's pretty good. And it's in keeping a bit with what we have currently in the town. Same style, same, the way that there's the cobblestone type stuff on the bottom, then it goes into woods on the top. It's got pillars, that kind of stuff. So I do think that's really good there. It's got the smokestacks, which is exactly what we were looking for here with it. And yeah, I really like the way it's looking so far, but it does need to get adjusted. It needs to get changed just a bit so we can actually, get some more, so that it actually kind of looks like it will fit. That's going to go on the back burner, I think, though, at least for now. Just because, we got this done. Maybe we'll do the interior if I feel like kind of just chilling and do the interior. Maybe I need to put some, some slabs through here, kind of break this up, something here. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. We'll see, we'll do some more detailing in a different episode. I did want to get this guys out, get this out for you guys here. I'm gonna jump. But yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna go right now. I'm gonna drop down here, and we're gonna take one last little look from the front. This is where I'm digging up for the cathedral. It's gonna be, there's no reason for it to have been at like this height. That's kind of crazy for it to be up higher. Like literally this level would be higher than the second, like the what did I call it? Oh, the hillside district. It would definitely be, this seems to be just higher than the base of the hillside district, which I don't think is necessarily right. So we'll just bring it down to like regular, ground floor, and it's like higher than part of the wall, which is crazy. Or actually, it's higher than all of the wall technically, because this is the height. That's the height of the wall, regardless of how tall it is. It's just that tall. Depending on how far it goes down, it doesn't really matter. It's just this is the height of it. So I think it looks pretty good. I think this is definitely a work in progress. We will make it we'll make it work. We'll get through it. And I will see you all in the next episode. Let me know what you guys think about this, what I can do differently. If you guys have anything that maybe is that you see it and you're like, oh, there's glaring issue. It needs that done to it, or needs this, or that, or this. Just let me know. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!